understand it and how it becomes relevant to us as individuals, whether it's you personally or whether it's for your business. So when you talk about implementing health and well-being, where do you start? Yeah, do we get a gym membership? Do we start running? Do we go and buy new Slimmers World microwave meals? Anybody put their hand up, you can leave now. But you end up looking to the market and what's presented to us as to some of those answers. And the problem is that good health is not good for corporate business. The corporate companies that actually sell a lot of what is considered products that's good for us are predominantly out to make money. Yeah? Their primary objective is to make money. Their second objective is to attempt to provide something that is kind of truthful about what it's concerning. Yeah? So good health does not make big business. Alright, something to think about when you're looking at solutions to introduce these phenomena. Okay. So what were the key areas that were looked at by the government? Food, alcohol, physical activity, health at work, and behaviour change. But believe it or not, good health affects every single one of those aspects, and behaviour especially. So when we look into our workforce about how they're behaving, how they're communicating, how they're performing, a lot of that can be put down to their lifestyle, what they do, how they're educated, what they eat, and what they drink. Alright? So really, we want there drinking, smoking, drugs, recreational or otherwise, whatever takes your fancy, but they all play a massive, massive part in how we actually act and how we behave. So if we haven't got that balance right, surely a big part of communicating and building good relationships within the business is about looking at our workforce and how their health and well-being is. But the objective is not to dictate to people how they should live their lives. If they want to live our lives how we want to. So how do we then actually find a way of helping them do that by introducing stuff that is a benefit to them and to your business? The glasses off, glasses on, they're reading numbers. Just to give you a couple of stats, I don't give stats too much, but has anybody got any idea of how many working days were lost last year by sickness? How many working days were lost? Just some guesses on some figures. How many work days were lost last year by sickness? 172 million working days lost last year in the UK alone by sickness. Anybody know what presenteeism is? The news article.
Didn't have to think cheer again until he actually turned up.
Presenteeism. Ever had that situation where you're at work but you're not really there? Yeah? How unproductive is presenteeism? You're at work but you're not really there, so you're not really doing it. How many hours per year? How much money does that cost businesses in unproductivity by presenteeism?
How can it be measured?
Just by research and surveys that the government have actually done with a lot of sort of bigger companies. The cost per year of presenteeism to the UK business world is 15 billion. 15 billion. Yeah. Shocking. So next time you're staring out the window having daydreams.
It's thinking time.
But it's just to kind of give you some ideas and some specifics about there is a real there is a real attachment, a real relevance to the whole kind of health and well-being in the workplace. Has everybody seen that picture? Yeah, just keep passing it around. I also passed an apple around as well. Just keep passing it around. So it comes back. Okay, just a couple more stats for you. Globally, 50% of all deaths, I hope it's not going death, it's a bit gloomy, but 50% of global deaths is caused by only 4 key areas of illness. Type 2 diabetes and obesity, which is hugely on the rise in this country, cancer, respiratory disease, and cardiovascular disease. They are responsible for half the deaths on this planet. Okay. Throw it. Everybody seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it is clearly. Anybody tell me how old that is?
3 days where you got it.
3 days. 3 months?
Depends where you got it.
Depends where I got it. Yes, it does. Major supermarket. That's been sat on my kitchen side what is now 5 months, and it's still not white. That should be nothing but pure pulp. If that was a fresh apple, fresh fruit. Yeah.